So I just want to invite you for a moment to join me on a bit of a carpet ride. Are you willing? By closing your eyes if that feels good, or just softening your gaze, or maybe even looking down at the floor. I'm just going to invite you to imagine yourself in your own way on a river. You may be floating on your back. You may be swimming. As you bring yourself to that river, to also bring to mind if there's something that has been bothering you, challenging you, that you're up against, that feels heavy to you. Maybe it's a relationship issue. Maybe it's a situation at work or with a child. Maybe it's financial. So anything that has felt or feels like a burden to you in this moment. As you envision yourself on this river, wrap your arms around it tightly. Hold on to it as tightly as you can. And maybe even just look at it or feel it weighing you down, weighing your body. And notice how that impacts your experience on this river. Maybe your chest feels heavy. Maybe your belly sinks deeper into the water. And feel how your attention is kind of shrinking into this burden, this heaviness, this weight, this challenge. And then as you allow yourself to be present to that, see if maybe you can lift this burden, this challenge, this situation, this relationship up off of your body and just place it alongside you. Maybe it floats in the river next to you. Maybe it floats or sits on the raft, or you can hold on to it if you want to. Sometimes we need to still feel it, to still be aware of it, but to have it not be carried by you alone, but to be carried by this greater force as you feel the movement of this river carrying you in a direction that you don't even know where it's taking you. So feeling that, seeing that, maybe touching that burden next to you, and realizing that you can look around. You don't need to hold on to it. And so let it be carried alongside you, and realize that there's a big, wide world out there. Maybe every now and again, there's a rock, a boulder of some sort that comes up in the water. And what does the water do? It diverts. It goes around and it keeps moving. Allowing yourself to be carried, allowing the burden to be carried, and just let yourself be in this big, wide, open world, carried by a greater force in you. And you may notice at some point the burden has disappeared. Or maybe it's right there, just floating alongside or within eyesight. And in this moment, noticing how your body feels, how your heart feels, as you allow yourself to float, to be guided by this vast current of life.